What's up, Nerdgenic Nation? Superhero nerd Aaron Waller here, and today I'm doing a follow-up video to a video that I made about a month ago on the Riddler Year 1 comic. The second issue has dropped, so let's break it down. Before we begin, as a quick refresher, the Riddler Year 1 comic is a prequel comic to The Batman and is written by the Riddler himself, Paul Dano. This second issue continues the look into Edward Nashton's psyche as he recalls his connection to the Gotham Renewal Project and its founder Thomas Wayne, and even having a short conversation with him before bringing us back to Nashton as an adult and working at his office job. In the previous issue, he brought up a strange occurrence with the numbers to his boss and was quickly dismissed, but in this second issue we find out that he may be a much bigger deal in the entire scheme. After Edward follows the paper trail and literally puts the pieces of shredded paper together, he begins to do his own bit of investigating, albeit not nearly to the level of Batman, but the parallels are there, as not only they're stalking their prey and investigating during the night, but there are several side-by-side panels of Nashton doing his detective work while Batman serves his own form of justice and vengeance. The issue's climax involves that of a Mr. June, who Nashton is following and ends up getting interrogated and killed by Edward's boss and his goons for skimming off the top and taking money that is not his. Mr. June does his best to plead for his life and explain that he's innocent and all extra money he can make legitimately goes to his daughter. It's then revealed that just before his demise that he's not the one that's been doing it, but rather another goon. Luckily, Edward is able to access the CCTV cameras and record the encounter, which I'm sure he'll be using in the next few issues to bring some level of justice to Mr. June, whether that be disbanding this particular branch of the Falcone business or something of the like, considering that none of this is mentioned in the film. But perhaps the most interesting piece of information in this issue is the final panels of Mr. June's daughter attempting to leave Gotham and go to Metropolis. Now, the Batman is very much set in its own universe, as they have heavily emphasized since the film's announcement. But by showing the tickets going to Metropolis, this could potentially open the door to Superman and even more DC connections into this universe. Now, I in no way expect to see this come to fruition anytime soon, or at all for that matter, considering the things happening with DC. But the potential of adding DC connections is amazing, and I would love to see how Superman would be incorporated into this world, or even see Metropolis itself with Superman Easter eggs throughout, as Batman needs to track a criminal on the run there or something similar to The Dark Knight. But again, I don't expect to see anything come of this really at all, but it's still a cool idea. So those are my thoughts on the Riddler Year 1 Issue 2 comic. So far I'm liking it. I felt like this issue was a bit rushed and I couldn't quite figure out the tempo or even the story and where it was going. I mean, we know where it's going, he becomes the Riddler by the Batman, but I mean more in regards to what steps we will see to drive him further to that result, as I feel we're still quite a ways from it. And as I mentioned in my last video, this is a 6th issue run, so I'll be continuing to read it as it comes out monthly, but let me know what you think of this run down in the comment section down below, as well as letting me know with a like, subscribe, and by ringing the bell notification whether you like me doing this type of video and would like to see more of it in the future. And also be sure to give us a follow across all social media platforms at Nerdgenic, that way you don't miss out on any special news, announcements, or articles at nerdgenic.com. But in the meantime, if you want even more video content from us, check out these videos on screen, like my latest superhero video right over here, or check out this review of Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery right over here. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, we really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.